Okay, so when we left off, we were at cycle 80. And we're killing time until the asteroid hits us. We're gonna do about 2 hours of oxygen not included today, and then I'm gonna have to pick up my other kid from summer school. Okay, so we have our Lum ranches. Quinn has a skill point. He's gonna be our mechatronics guy. Unpause. We have 3 Lum ranches going. We have 22 cycles to impact. We were exposing some gold volcanoes so we can get some gold going. And just generally exploring. We thought it was interesting that there's another garden biome over here because on Terra you don't get more sandstone biomes, so I forgot that that could be a thing. We're also taking a peek over here. Why can't we access this? Oh, some water formed. Some ice formed. This is our sleep machine. Head over there, take a look at it. Okay, so we've dug out most of the asteroid impact zone so we can see what happens. We're trying to get this water out of here. And then we made our little pit for poke shells. Another bottle of carbon dioxide. We set up one electrolyzer. We're just generally exploring. We have one gold volcano here that's just open to the environment, and it's cooling down pretty well. It's at 40 degrees. It is dormant now, so we could come in here and get the gold. Like, temporarily. We could also analyze it. And we finished some research. That was, I think, this one. Maybe glass next. And then this gold volcano we could potentially open to the environment. Wanted to peek over here, see what the garden biome looked like on this side. Oh man, this guy is not happy. Can come this way a bit while the volcano's not active. Thought maybe there was a neutronium, but there's not. High stress. Ruby. Okay. Ruby is not going back down here for a little bit. They get very cranky because of the temperatures and the eye irritants. Hello, Delicoth. Having a little stress situation with Ruby. I think we also want to switch back to harvesting the top portions. Because I see a lot waiting to be harvested, and the lums are obviously not stomping them off the ceiling. Yes, yeah, it will cause some stress. We at least told them not to go back in there. We are getting some gold now, so we could... How much gold do we have? We let one gold volcano just erupt in the environment. We could maybe do a couple Atmo suits. Do an Atmos suit thing here. Okay, so one of those. Maybe we switch these to Atmos suits. But we have to bring the gold back first. Maybe we only have one Atmos suit down there for now. You, sir, are very slow at building. Okay, we have enough food. We're looking good there. Man, this guy's slow builder. Okay, so if we make one suit, can we make them out of gold? Of course we can't make them out of gold. Let's see. I guess we make a little bit of nickel. Yes, I am a huge Diablo fan. I played Diablo 1, 2, 3. I played for many hours. Diablo 4, I played through the storyline once. But yes. Okay, so when Luke was just born, I was playing Diablo 3, so he's like an infant. He's 11 now. But he's an infant, so I would be like holding him in my arms. So I had a Witch Doctor build set up that I could play with just one hand. Oh, and Mr. Cupholder, you are a meep who's a decorator and a farmer. Let's see if we can find you. Follow cam. You're a meep. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of my core childhood memories were of Diablo 1. I think we got it when I was in 5th or 6th grade. And then I remember, like, the first time my brother ever killed Diablo, like, I had, you know, I had, like, pulled a chair over next to my brother and was watching him play the computer. And we're both, like, screaming our heads off. And my mom's like, it sounds like someone's dying over there. We're like, we are. And then Diablo 2 we got from my brother for his birthday one year, but he was on a road trip with my dad the week of his birthday. Then my sister and I played it for him and then gave it to him for his birthday. So that's like a family legend of how we gave him a used copy of Diablo 2. It was Diablo dying. It was our first successful time killing him. So then when Diablo 4 came out, like, last year or the year before... Okay, so after we gave my brother the used copy of Diablo, we told him, oh no, the real present was the strategy guide. And he's like, guys, this is also used. Like, you obviously looked at it. And then, so last year or the year before, I don't remember when Diablo 4 came out, but I sent him a link to a strategy guide online as his birthday gift, as a joke. I was very pleased with myself. We have war and oxygen masks now, so we should prepare. We're making some nickel for... Oh, we don't have reed fiber either. See the problem with my plan. You are idle, and then we were analyzing you. It's interesting that there's an entombed Nosh sprout here. And how's our... Getting very close. Yeah, I need to shear the Rex. Probably set something up. good idea. And can we get power here? This is going to be a mess. It's a fabulous Rex Ranch. Someone's starving. Did I block someone's access to food? Oh, Mr. Cupholder, it's you who are starving. I might need to give them more downtime. Commutes are getting longer. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get hit by the asteroid today. You don't have power yet. The shearing station. Almost there. Do we see any other Rexes that we could put in there? Probably. Oh, but we said our digger couldn't come down here because they were getting too stressed. So maybe we can't move that Rex right away. Almost done analyzing. You are dormant for 71 cycles. That's quite a while. And someone else has high stress. It's Pay. Pay can also not go in there. How's Ruby's stress? Ruby's coming down? Yeah. Okay, so I was gonna make one Atmos suit, but we can't even queue it up until we discover reed fiber. Or feather fiber, I suppose it is. Do we have any guys up here? I don't think so. We were thinking about putting a farm station in here, but we don't have anyone who can do the farming yet. Mr. Cupholder, after he has Masterwork, so he's going to be our farmer to also grow our plants better. Oh man, they're very upset at Pay. I'll just kind of dig out here. I don't dig that. I think the water will stay in that area. Nobody's coming to empty this. It is a cooking task. It's a high priority cooking task. What is Nails doing? Probably sleeping? Yeah, okay. Okay, why aren't you doing this? Oh, okay, it doesn't... I thought it still had the empty icon. It does not. And... maybe we need a tile here? There's a pit down there. Pay earned a skill point. Pay is quite stressed though. Suppose we could give her rocketry. colony's going pretty well. Zoom out a little bit. Admire it. Things seems to be moving along. We're not really trying to expand a lot more before we see what happens with the asteroid. Oh, they're not going to be able to get up here. Maybe we need a ladder. That's the problem. And now we're going to get a shearing task, yes. Ruby earned a skill point. Wearing. Okay, we're on the way to do the shearing. Lovely. Getting the feather fiber. Okay. How much fiber does that give us? 4 units. So we can make 1 suit. And then we'll switch these out. Okay, we have to come get the fiber. First we come get the fiber and make the suit. Then we're going to make this a one-way door so they can only go out. And then we're going to switch out the docks. And the gold... Oh, no, the gold is all in here? Yes. We'll use gold to build the docks. What do you have? I think we'll just get our packages. All our guys over here, most of them just like tropical pacu fries. Tropical fry eggs. This guy's really doing a bad job of catching the prey. So we're not grooming him because we don't want to ranch him yet, but he will regrow his fiber if he eats. So let's put a little more food in here for you, friend. Researching. What else do we want? I mean, we probably want this one next. We'll have to make a little databank research thing. Let's move these guys. Expand the laboratory. Okay, we got 1 Atmo suit now. Okay. Leave that there. This is gonna be one way, and you guys don't have custom access anymore. Everyone's one way. And all the oxygen masks are on the docks. So we're gonna turn this off, and we're gonna take out these buildings. And why aren't the toilets working? People are in them? Copy your settings. And take these guys out. Now, stations. We're going to want an Atmosuit checkpoint. Atmosuit dock. I mean, I guess we could make the whole row. We have enough gold. We do need to provide power to these, though. And I'm tempted to put them on the heavy watt, just so that they don't cause problems. I don't want people to not have access to the suit docks. Deliver suit at a 9. We only have one suit, but we'll queue up some more for the future. Adjust the wiring. Then we can turn you on. We can let both go both ways in here again. It's gonna take a few minutes to fill it up. I guess we could make one more Atmosuit. No, we can't. We don't have enough. We have the fiber over here. Let's store the fiber in a bin, so handy. What are we sweeping in here? This is, oh, not liquefiables. Clothing would be good, not critter eggs. Then fiber. So we should be able to dig in and get the Rexes now. We can probably just open that now. Have a bunch of idleness because we don't have enough suits now, and we told them to do all the work down there. Dig some stuff. Catalina earned a skill point. Exosuits sounds fabulous. A little digging here too. Dig out the whole garden biome again. Take out that because we don't want people to escape without washing their hands. Oh, we were gonna put a research station over here. So, stations. And we can also store databanks right next to it. At 99 cycles, we want to, like, lock a duplicate in the upper area. And also find out what happened to them. Okay, we can turn this water back on. You guys can come down here? Yes, okay. You're just not. We're gonna relocate some of these guys? Yeah. So he misses his prey a lot. Ah, it will fare better with elderly or tame targets. Interesting. Interesting. Nail's got a skull. Move this guy and shear him also. It's gonna take 300 per. The 300 kilos of nickel is 6 goes on this, and we want to make 7 Atmos suits. 7 times 6 is 42. But we already have 50, so we need 41. I think we're gonna capture this guy and move him this time. New printables. Pip eggs. Sure. And back to you and get databanks in here. Awesome. Nisbet. Oh, we got some nuclear waste. That's not good. It's probably gonna, like... the liquid nuclear waste does not like to stay in the tub. It will leak out. Okay, we have 12 cycles to go. Guess let's dig in over this way. What's going on? And you're open. You have, oh man, that gold's nice and cold. You. Okay, so we're gonna want 7 more Atmos suits. We can dig this. Someone's getting radiated. Probably someone over here. Mop it again, and then let's put it somewhere they're not going to stand in the nuclear waste. Relocate you up here. Probably someone got hit by... This is not the safest design. It's really safer to have them access. I'm sure that nuclear waste happened because someone got hit by a rad bolt. Which, does anybody need you? No. It is a bit too close. Yeah. It is a bit too close. Usually I put the machine on the right side. So I don't like it on the left side. But also, I don't really want to move it now. Do we have another dash of sulfide? Nope. I'm going to take a look over this way. Oh, they're getting the figs. Live dangerously, yeah. Well, I mean, we're living super dangerously because we're gonna get hit by a meteor in 10 cycles. Yeah. So, I feel like this is the least of our worries. But it's certainly not quite right. We get all the water out here? We did. Okay. So this area is ready to get hit. Our strike zone. Strike zone. I guess let's make a little living quarters up here for one duplicate. Okay, what's the minimum Great Hall size? Well, no. I guess we're just gonna give him a bed and a bathroom. We probably need to give him food. Okay. Minimum mess hall is 12. And then bedroom, 12. And, oops, not there. So we're gonna need a little bit of food for you. No, not in the sky. Okay, actually, let's give you the non-perishable food up here. What does a mess hall take? Just a mess table. Then one bed. You can have a quilted cot. And one latrine. This is for our experimental dupe. Maybe we'll take a new dupe to be the experiment. Oh, it's Interval's Day too. Basic circumstances. So yes, there is absolutely something you can do. You can make the intercosmic blast shot and shoot it down. But we did that once already, and that worked great. But we also want to see what happens if you don't shoot it down. Just for knowledge. You can definitely eliminate it though. Nutrient bar, snack fruit. You are what, priority 5? So let's make this a 6. Probably everyone's gonna want to come use the outhouse. So once we find our new duplicate, we'll say they're the only one allowed in here. This is definitely in the blast zone, yeah. We're gonna lock them in this little room. That's what we're gonna find out. We made a triage cot in case they get injured. Maybe we should put the triage cot in their little room. Then this is the... Okay, they have plenty of snack fruit. So yeah, you can definitely... The goal is to use this point of interest. You shoot the intercosmic blast shot. And then that breaks the... Sorry, I'm gonna cough. So the intercosmic blast shot hits it for 10 health each, so you need to hit it with 100 intercosmic blast shot, and then it explodes into debris fields. But we're seeing what happens if that doesn't happen. Of course you're using that. No. Leave it. Lock. Then we have 2 guys up here who keep missing their prey. Well, on the surface there's no oxygen, so that gets more complicated. This at a 6. So we'll try to find a semi-decent dupe in case they live. Okay, are these guys staying satisfied? We want to make sure nobody's starving. You're elderly. Yeah, nobody's starving, so that's good. A new printable. Semi-decent dupe. You seem fine for our experimental purposes. I am skeptical that it gets superpowers. Okay, so let's say only Turner can use this one. And only Turner can use this one. Oh no, you can't configure that. This is Turner's bed, this is Turner's table. We'll see. Oh, I just want to know if they're going to get injured or not. Maybe you can be our doctor. Not that we have need for doctor yet, but eventually we might. When it gets very close, we're going to say he can't leave his little quarters here. Now, we can feed them some stuff in the feeder. So we can put tough meat or regular meat in the feeder. We eat a lot of critters. Meal earned a skill point. Exosuits for you. This is starting to get a little over full. Let's dig and cancel. We'll absorb the salt here, or the chlorine here. The gas needs to be able to get out of the smoker. Gonna be the salt mine. Something's overheated. Great. A battery. Oh, we're not worried about that. So that is quite an abyssalite break. But that's okay. We opened a gold volcano anyway. This guy's just open to the environment, making us a little pile of gold. Gold cools quite quickly. We can look over here. Let's just get another salt mine and keep going. Okay, so here's the edge of the map so far. You guys are doing a really, really bad job. You're crowded now too, so how big is this? We need to keep it maximum 96 for the shearing station to work, but we can take out 4 more tiles. We probably need this spent further away. So it doesn't overpressure. What are you coming to do? Explore? Or explore over here, I believe. Can't quite see the neutronium yet. Oh, here's the... Here. Cancel this tile and priority. Steam vent. That's a hot steam vent, not even a cool steam vent. Switch to granite. Get across here. Fine. I think we're getting to neutronium. I can't tell. I feel like we should be at the edge soon. You have an empty errand. Okay, someone's idle. Are you stuck? No. You just say you're idle, but I don't think you really are. Boring. This is our cool chlorine vent. How much more do we have to discover? We still have 3 unknown geysers. You guys ever gonna catch one of these poor guys? You're not cramped anymore, so 4 seems like a good fit. Oh, you are idle. Okay, we're gonna have to keep again. Not in there. Okay, people who are bored can clean. Our pips have been planting. Here also. Have 6 cycles until impact, and it's very close right now. Okay, we have an ad that's going to start in just a minute, and I'm going to take a quick restroom break. So I'll run the ad now and meet you back in a few minutes. Okay, we're back. We're gonna check the printing pod. Our banks seem fine. Maybe we'll do briar seeds so that I don't have to worry about accidentally sweeping them in there. We're at cycle 94. 6 cycles to impact. You guys still haven't caught anything? They won't starve to death if they're not tame. We didn't put a grooming station in, so they're not tame. They're not going to grow back their fiber, though. I believe there is only one meteor that hits. When I was reading patch notes this morning, it looked like there was a bug and sometimes people could get 2, but there's only supposed to be 1. Quinn got mechatronics. Yay. I don't think we're quite ready to build any yet. I don't think we have enough metal. Oh, we do have the gold from the gold volcanoes, though, so maybe we could. Let's, put an auto sweeper in here to start. That's not an auto sweeper. We have the peat in the bins in the middle, so it'll automatically distribute it. We could also put the auto sweepers in here to fertilize the plants. Really like that, looks fine. So mimicas need to be fertilized with dirt, and sweat corn needs to be fertilized with peat. So we have a bin each of dirt and peat. So each of these auto sweepers should be able to reach both kinds of material. Maybe we put one in the kitchen too. Right like that, and maybe one here. So opening those gold volcanoes to the environment really gives us a lot of material to work with at this point. The gold cools really quickly, so it's down here and it's at 72 degrees, which is a little toasty, but not going to kill the duplicants. And it cools very quickly. No, they haven't. I think when I was streaming, I want to say it was like 8 or 9 years ago. And I was doing mainly Diablo 3 and Stardew Valley then, but none of them have stopped by again. Yes, I went from not having enough metal to let's put it everywhere. The problem is we could not use the gold to make Atmos suits. I didn't have enough of that metal. Oh, I think you absolutely should stop in and say hi. But my streaming from 8 or 9 years ago, I only ever hit like 10 followers total, so I don't even know if any of them still use Twitch. But yeah, then Luke got to be about 2 years old and just started making a lot more noise. Infants are very quiet, relatively. They also sleep a lot. I think you should certainly stop in and say hi. So this room is getting a lot of carbon dioxide, but that's okay. It's keeping the polluted water from off-gassing. Oh, I have my Discord notifications on. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Sorry, guys. I want to exit Discord. Did that exit it? I think so. Okay. Sorry, I had Discord on so I could talk to Luke while we were playing Core Keeper. Okay, we're at cycle 96, 4 cycles to go. Very close to impact. How big does it look? Check this out. Oh yeah. That looks ominous. Like the entire sky, pretty much. Okay, I still can't turn off Discord. How do I completely exit? Don't know. Oh, Discord. I got it. So it'll stop popping up my notifications. My Rise of Kingdoms notifications. Yeah, it gets bigger and bigger. Can we tell if it's about the same size as the zone it's gonna hit? No, it definitely looks bigger than the zone it's gonna hit. Okay, we'll leave the zone marked on now. There we go. There we go. Still cleaning the base. These guys are just so cute. I can't get enough of them. Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen, like... What's gonna happen? Are we still gonna have a few ladders here? Like, are these ladders gonna get damaged or completely, like, obliterated? Is Turner gonna get damaged or completely obliterated? We got questions. It might be getting close to time to lock him in. Maybe cycle 98. Where we lock him in. He should have everything he needs. Maybe he needs like a bin of dirt to fix the outhouse. Don't disinfect this though. We'll put dirt in here for Turner. Like here. Yeah, maybe that's where the neutronium spawns. I think we will get... From screenshots I saw, I'm estimating we're gonna get 3 vents, volcanoes, geysers. But I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Like, maybe these are gonna be neutronium blocks. Don't know. We'll do a seed. No, we do not have to have a dupe in the zone. This is for science. Will he get injured by it, and if so, how injured? Which, I mean, is gonna inform us. Okay, so I think it's gonna be time to lock Turner in because I'm gonna get sidetracked talking. So Turner can go in there, and Turner can go in there. And everyone else... Default is you can only go out. Turner can only go in. Do we have some music queued up? No, we don't. Maybe the game has music built in. So after the expansion pack comes out, I want to do a big long run where we get one of every duplicant. So there's going to be 49 duplicants in the colony. But I just want to know what our strategy is before then. Do we want to blow up the meteor? Do we want to let it hit? Do we need to keep people out of the impact zone? I think they might have added some new achievements. Let's check. Okay, so we have... Oh, I don't want to look at all my achievements. Not what I wanted. Okay. Did they add any yet? Come on, I don't know. That's not where I want to be. No, they didn't add any yet. They haven't added any that are specific to this expansion pack yet, but they should before it's released. Okay, we don't need to be paused. So Turner should come in here and stay in here. Hello, Amargosa. We're getting very close to the meteor impact. We have 2 cycles to go. 0.7, I guess. We're gonna put a dupe locked in here to see what happens to them. And this is mainly an experiment to see if we do decide into the future that getting impacted by the meteor is the way to go, do we need to keep our dupes locked out of the area? How dangerous is this? I don't think they're gonna die. They have a triage cot. We're just finding out what happens. Like, mainly the experiment is, do we need to block off the impact zone in the future and prevent dupes from going up there? I guess these doors... Okay. Passing up is permitted. Okay, so it's going to be only down unless you're Turner. And then when Turner gets his break time, he should come up and live in his private quarters. I don't know what he's up to right now. There he goes. Follow cam. Okay, so Turner should be stuck in his private quarters now. Yes, food. Like, our tile's gonna build over him and then he's entombed? We have important questions. So he's just gonna idle in here, that's fine. .1 cycles to impact. Yeah, he's gonna show his idol. We're not worried about that. Everybody else is tidying up the base. I don't think we're gonna get a game over. So there is a game over screen. If every single one of your duplicates dies, there is a game over screen. I don't think we're gonna get that though. I think these guys are gonna be safe. It might get a little hot. How's the star map look? Okay, it's still just showing in this tile. How's the sky look? Looks ominous. Just chilling in his facilities. Yeah, if you have even one dupe, your colony keeps going and you can try to make a comeback. Everybody's doing their cleaning. Yep, they're all gonna die eventually. Well, I mean, I guess theoretically these duplicates can live forever. I mean, you can have a duplicate for like 5,000 cycles if you have that sort of persistence with the game. I think I've personally capped out around 2,000 cycles, and then usually I'm frustrated with choices I've made, usually wiring and piping choices. Have 1.3 cycles to go. Has anybody caught a prey yet? Nope, I don't think so. It does say they do a better job catching elderly or tame targets, so that's good to know. Okay, so we're at cycle 99. Oh no. Yeah, liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen are tricky. One thing we found out when we did blow up the asteroid is that we got the cycle 100 achievement. One of the debris fields it makes has liquid hydrogen and oxygen that you can mine. So then you could put it in the rocket. You could go out and mine it and then bring it home and put it in the rocket. It looks like it's going to be like the end of cycle 100. Because we just started cycle 100 and it's time until impact 1 cycles. And we'll see what happens to poor Turner here. He's our sacrificial lamb. Only 8 cycles to go. I'm very excited to see what happens. So I think it's all gonna go poof and we're gonna get new tiles in this area. It's my impression from the screenshots I've seen, which could be... Well, they can't go up there because of the doors. We'll see. Maybe we wall it off. Okay, let's build some quick insulated tiles. We'll pause. Build like that. Let's make that a higher priority. Hope they have time to do it. Build fast, my dudes. Or sacrificial dupe, yep. He was hired just for this job. He donated his body for science. Oh, yeah, space exposure is a good point. I hadn't thought of that. Thank you. Okay, we are 0.4 cycles. I guess maybe we do a little bit more here. That tile is gonna get hit. I think they'll be okay. They can come back down this side. Or they can do the little shimmy across the ladders. Yes, if he lives, he is going to be pissed. I agree. Okay. Almost time. 0.3 cycles. Oh, he's gonna be hit while he's sleeping, poor guy. Maybe he sleeps real fast. Okay, pause. We'll just take seeds for now. Okay, we're counting down in the seconds now, and they go fast because we're at 3x speed. Okay, he's not going to be sleeping. Not going to be sleeping after all. Probably going to be like on the outhouse. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, that looks ominous. It's just plowing through our planet. Oh boy. Oh, okay. So we have magma. We do have a lot of new material spawned here. And we got a volcano that's just open now. Okay, geyser triggered. Okay. Wow, every single vent starts going off. That's good to know. Building melted. Turner just seems to have... Turner no longer exists. He doesn't even count as a dead dupe, though. So that's interesting. And we're dripping lava all over our planet. Okay, so we definitely would need more lava protection. Let's go on speed 1. Okay, we are on speed 1. Yeah, Turner just poofed. So definitely keep your duplicates away from the impact zone if we're allowing that. So we got an iron volcano. We got a regular volcano, a hydrogen vent, and a regular volcano. This is slightly dangerous. Okay, so we're not continuing with this colony. We're just checking it out. And then we're going to do something different. Oh, obsidian. Good idea. That's what we need. And how about priority 9? On all of that. What metals did I get? I got an iron volcano. But, whoa, we also got a ton of diamond. Glass. Igneous. And it did spawn some neutronium. I don't think this neutronium quite lines up with what we saw before. Yeah, people are scalded. I think our triage got melted. Yeah, our whole base is melting. This uncovered itself. We had left a tile, but it's not there anymore. Did we get cobalt? Okay, so we're checking out what materials we got. Over here we have lots of diamond, glass. Okay, so there is iridium we can dig, but I guess if you want a renewable iridium, you need to shoot it down. So it seems it's definitely better to shoot down the asteroid. At least in my opinion. I guess it depends how you feel about the iridium. Liquid phosphorus is melting all over the place. Can we look at this overlay? Okay, so we got iron. Iridium. A lot of iridium. Glass is not even on the material overlay. We got diamond. Pure glass? Yeah, glass doesn't exist on the material overlay. What is the dark liquid under the magma? Oh, molten iron. A little toasty. So I guess the choice is, do you want 4 additional? So this is a classic size one. We got 4 additional vents. And you would want to dig this out completely before... You'd want to, like, totally clear the area and collect the materials before you walled it off. Take a screenshot of this. Interesting. And somehow it spawned ice. What if we put like an obsidian barrier here? All the way to the abyssalite? Definitely a bit melty. We have molten salt. Everybody's incapacitated. Thing though. And supposedly so all these opened themselves, so that's something you would have to prepare for if you're going to be impacted, is all the geysers. Even if you had left the key tile, they all became revealed. Interesting. I don't think you can adjust the impact spot. I think it always is in the same spot. But all of these started erupting, and they all unburied themselves. They all revealed and started erupting. Like, we had left the key tile on this one, because now we have a natural gas vent erupting in our vase. So you definitely want to, like, enclose them. And we hadn't even discovered this one, but now we can see it. And yeah, we can see everything now. Leaky oil fissure. Okay. So yeah, everybody's about to die. We may soon see what happens when you get a true game over. Yes, it's important stuff to know. Everything's breaking now. How close was our... our printing pod melted. Which I suppose is something I knew could happen, but I'd never done it before. Our printing pod was at this level. So that's... yeah. You'd have to really prepare for an impact. Yeah. Oh, man, that dupe. Slain? Wow, I never noticed that before. We're about to get the total game over. Yes, now I can rebuild the printing pod anywhere. Which I knew was a possibility, but I had never seen it happen before. The geysers, all the geysers triggered is not something I was expecting. Yeah, the poor lums hanging out. Everybody's incapacitated. Everything's melting. Temp overlay, how hot is it? Good question. 400 degrees. But we had basically like magma just dripped down straight down the middle of the asteroid. So I guess it came with some magma around the edges. And up here it's like 1400 degrees. So yeah, you definitely have to prepare for this thing where all the vents uncover. Yeah, that's not at all how I was expecting this to happen. Who is still alive? Who is still alive? Mr. Cupholder, you're still alive. And we have Nisbet, our rancher. But they're both incapacitated and they can't save each other. And we don't even have a printing pod to print another dupe to save them. So. Total colony collapse. The salt is just solidifying from molten salt. Okay. New log entry. Only one remains. Colony is in a dire state. All but one of my duplicates have perished, leaving a single worker to perform all the tasks that maintain the colony. I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, colony lost. Here's our game over. All duplicates are dead or incapacitated. Press escape to return to a previous colony or to begin a new one. Yep. Okay, so what time is it? Okay. I think I might just wrap it up here. I only have 30 more minutes, and I don't think that's really enough time to start a new colony. Or maybe we go back to our colony where we did blow up the asteroid. Let's do that. We'll tinker with it for 30 more minutes. We've learned stuff. Load game. Please. Super space junk, I believe. Okay, so we'll tinker with this one for 30 more minutes, and then I'm gonna have to go get my daughter from summer school. Okay. So what were we doing when we left off here? Mr. Cupholder also exists in this colony. We have someone in space. Okay, oh, we were making ethanol for a cooling loop. I remember that now. We got the slicksters from the other planet. We're trying to cool this down. What temperature are we at? -11. So maybe making some progress there. We're running biodiesel in the petroleum generators. Okay, so this one, we did blow up the asteroid, and we blew it up kind of far away. So we have an iridium point of interest. And this one does recharge over time. Oh, we were trying to make a petroleum rocket so we could go a little further. We can get renewable isosap here. And we can also get renewable liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. So that is what we were doing. We were trying to make a petroleum rocket. We started making petroleum in here. And our rocket is out mining right now, I remember, so we could destroy the engine and replace it. Okay, so here we have a different setup on the ranches for the lums. I like the new setup better. We did start doing some overgrows in here with the farm station so that we could fertilize them. I don't think we're giving anybody more skill points here. I do like this compact little base setup. When we have our 49 dupe colony, I need to figure out a way to make a tidy little base that has room for 49 dupes. Okay, and we have really too many fish in here. 12 critters? No, 12 is fine. Are you getting fed? No. You're elderly. Okay, we are trying to make more ethanol. Or we have completed the loop, it looks like. We were also trying to grow a bonbon tree. You need more fertilizer. And why aren't we making fertilizer? You just need more time. Okay, I think we'll take a slickster larva. And promptly relocate you in here. Okay, so we're not making any more blast shot. She still has the scratchy voice, and I can tell I'm getting the scratchy voice. I'm gonna have the slime lung over the weekend. She still has the scratchy voice, but we sent her to school today. If she could go to the park yesterday, she could go to school today. Okay, so have we gotten any nectar yet? We got a tiny, tiny bit. So let's see. We could put a bottle filler for nectar. Or we could just, well, we can put a bottle filler. We need a tile there, but not a bunker tile. Buried object discovered. Okay. Hot polluted oxygen. I don't think we're going to use that. So these guys are just not dying fast enough. Flopping. These guys don't suffocate the way the knit larvas do. But I do think we need more food for you. Maybe not. Okay, did we Get anything we need to mop in here from the slickster larva? Looks okay. Okay. Oh, we're dripping. I guess it's okay if you're dripping outside the base. Okay, have a good sleep, my friend. Okay, so we're getting nectar in here. And then we could swap out nectar or ethanol. How would we do that? Okay. I think I get away. Too igneous, okay. So we'll put a bridge there, and then we'll bridge it so the nectar goes in first. To try to get nectar into the thing. This can be regular pipe. I see we do have a snazzy suit here. Can someone wear this? Ash can. So this one's gonna be nectar. Put you at a 9 and enable auto bottle. And go that way for a minute to get emptied, and then switch here. Then guess we oh, that's not where I want it went. This doesn't even need to be a bridge. Be regular. But this will be the furthest back green on the line, so it'll empty first. And then we'll get some nectar blobs to improve the efficiency of our cooling. Okay, so you're not getting any babies. How much meat do you eat per cycle? Give you regular meat, you eat 800 kilocalories per cycle. Don't know what the kilocalories to... So maybe we'll just do 50 kilos of meat or tough meat. Okay. We're putting a little bit of nectar on the line. You're not done yet. Construction. How's our research going? I guess we're kind of stuck on databanks and a little bit on radiation research, but we're doing the radiation research. How's our mining going? You're nearly done with your diamond. A fairly low priority. So we can also, I guess we don't want to queue up more work because they're not really getting their work done right now. We need to be careful around this. Very hot. We have nectar in here. Oh, okay. We probably need to toggle it, and then they can take the bottle. And you're not getting fertilized. Let's increase that priority. Okay. Oh, I remember. The problem with this colony is that we're running everything on one wire. So we definitely need to work on our wiring. So is this the furthest in chromium? Like it? Build a ladder. I think I'll make it out of granite. We have a lot. And then eventually we'll put a heavy watt on this same path. Don't build over the plant there. And don't go all the way out to space. Leave a few tiles in the middle. Let's do a granite ladder on this side too. Where's our furthest in tile? Here? Looks good. Okay. We'll put a heavy watt spine on each side. And we'll try to tidy up the wiring. I don't think we'll make much progress today, but we can start. Okay, did we get some nectar blobs on here? Yes, we did. So they should cool more effectively, like take less power, less time in the aqua tuner. Still trying to dry this area. What's the temperature? Give 10-ish. And what's the temperature in the pipe? -13. Hopefully we're making progress. We'll be catching some babies that we can put in for food. How's our rocket? You're not coming back on your own. Why not? You were on round trip. I guess we back manually. And then we're going to switch it to a petroleum engine so we can go a little further to the other destinations. We're still putting very hot water down here. We'll just do a Mirthleaf seed. Yeah, all the fish are just flopping. I want them to flop over here rather than coming down here and getting eaten by all the wild Jabos. Or do I want them to flop down here? There's probably plenty that it would be fine. Maybe we'll just let him flop that way now. Then maybe we put a fish trap. I don't know. I'm worried the fish trap's gonna catch the wild guys. I don't know. We'll let him flop to freedom. Okay, flop. Yep, they're all gonna nom the package. So they made a change to Jabos. Where instead of excreting lime, they excrete rust now, and then we could deoxidize the rust and they'd be a renewable source of iron ore. So their metabolism is pretty poor when they're wild, but I guess they're not wild, they're tame. Their metabolism is still poor, but renewable iron ore. Kind of excited about that. See what our cosmetic item is. Digital lemon wallpaper. I don't think these Jabos can eat all these Pacus, so we should get some fillets for the feeder. We got a new baby in here. Your metabolism is low because you're a baby. Okay, that's fine. Okay, are we fertilizing the tree now? Yes. And you're... Okay. We're building the space for the heavy watt wire. Do we have enough metal to build it as a heavy watt conductive wire? No, certainly not. Maybe we just build it out of gold? Or I guess we have renewable iron now, so iron makes sense. Like that. We are going to have to do a little bit of shenanigans with the routing. Oh, we can take out those squares now. And then somewhere we have to figure out where to run it all the way across. On this screen. Okay, we have a few fish in there if we need to repopulate this ranch. And then, is this a good level to run it all the way across? Probably. Yeah, looks nice. Dig that. We'll do granite still. Fine. And go like that so we can make sure we can get across. Need a bridge or something there. We could set up some geothermal with all the magma at the bottom of the map. Bridge here? Nope, this way. Have to divide to a few transformer systems. And we probably also, if we're counting on the Jabos to be a source of renewable iron. Oh, but okay, another thought. We weren't crushing lime because we had the Jabos. Oh, we are crushing lime. Okay. Forgot. How's our spaceship doing? We're on the way back. Looking good. How much salt do we have? Out of curiosity? Just 191 tons. A little bit. And how much oxalite do we have? 400 no, 4,000 kilograms. So we can keep making more oxalite. Are you satisfied? I don't think you're getting food. Let's eliminate a few of these guys. Okay, we probably stopped cooking pacu fillet if we started. I can't remember. Oh, we did start cooking it because we need more food for George. Someone's trapped. Of course they are. Oh, Mr. Cupholder. No, that's not right. That's not what we need to do. So you can hop up there. This is what we need to build immediately. This is the second time he's gotten stuck underwater here. We have food in the feeder. I guess maybe let's set this... Well, if we set it too high, stuff is gonna rot in the feeder. I'm not sure what the right approach to this is. We could move one of you down a little more. We're using the salt vines to absorb the environmental chlorine that escaped. Okay, we're not running the peat burners at all anymore. Is our peat going up or down? Well, we were completely out and now we have 17, so... it looks like it's trending up. Finish this there and finish the ladder through there too. And then did we build the bridge over here? No, we did not. One's getting a little irradiated, but it's okay. And you are not getting pollinated. Matter of time, I believe. Okay, star map, you're on the way home. Okay, a petroleum engine will let us explore a little further out too. But I would like to get some isosap first thing so we can play with it. I can't say I've tamed the mean tree too much. I usually just let some puffs die near it and let it eat that meat, and that's about all I do. Do we have the molecular forge researched? Refinement. We do. That's an option. So if we had let the asteroid impact here and we had all these blocked with just one tile and then they all started erupting, we would have been in big trouble. So it's good we did the science. You are waiting stuff for stuff to crush. That's fine. You... What's the maximum temperature on these? 45? Okay. What do we have in the printing pod? We'll take a pipsqueak. Pipsqueaks live in the dining room. They can't cause too much mischief. The door is locked. Are we making pemmican? We are making a little bit. That's going to be our main space food. Which reminds me, we should take... Oh, we did take... Oh, no, we didn't take veggie poppers off. Let's take veggie poppers off the list so that when they get home, they get put away. Do you excrete anything? No. Hope nobody gets stuck over here. Why aren't we operating this? It's enabled. We're not getting any oil. Because none of the oil is... You're too low. And you're too low. Okay, that's why we're not getting any oil. Okay, well, I think it is about time to wrap it up for today. So we're going to save. We'll pick it up back here and work on cleaning up this colony on Monday, and we'll find someone to raid who's available. If you joined me today and liked what you saw, please drop a follow if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. I think we are going to raid GC Fungus, who is also... oh, it looks like he's back to his everything base today. He is taming the wild tree. So please say hi for me, and I'll see you on Monday.